it's the Yak. Roback.com, promo code Yak. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. Joey Avery's still here, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, are you?
What was the okay?
Are you painting a house later?
He's dressed like a caddy already.
Yeah, I'm dressed like a cat.
Was Mike's not even on? Wait. Let's get the Lucas.
Lucas.
God,
That's
fuck.
why.
Antique him.
Yeah, he did it.
Antique him.
He did the shit on mostly.
Antique him.
Did he fuck up mostly too?
Yeah, a lot.
If you don't have a mic on, you get antiqued. Is that not a rule?
It's fair. You could be a matching Joey.
Is that the
after.
rule?
All white.
Wasn't plugged in.
It was an even
Is it? Are we working?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey,
you
great
look
to
like
be back.
one of those ultra-violent guys in Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm going caddy. This is for the Masters. I'm excited what gifts I might get for coming back today.
Well, so I'm very excited because I was talking to Brandon on Saturday. I heard that you accepted an invite to the Masters. You're going to the Masters with Brandon. So when do you leave?
Well, I leave Chicago today. I go back to New York, and then I'll fly to Atlanta Wednesday.
Okay, great. So this guy here is bringing you to the Masters. This guy here is not doing everything that we would like him to do, which I understand.
No, Dan.
He had the puck drop problem, but now that you're going with him,
No.
will you
No.
bring the big
These
pencil?
are my tickets. I don't know.
Will you bring the big pencil?
Do we have to keep doing this with this fucking big pencil?
Yes, actually, we still have them on sale. We're trying to sell them.
Well, that's not these.
Will you bring the big pencil to the Masters?
I am happy to do it, but I will ask Brandon because he's taking me. May I bring the big pencil? I'm happy to do it on behalf of the show, but I'm hitching my wagon to you because you're taking me to the Masters. I'm down.
Brandon.
Unfortunately, you may not.
No, but Brandon.
They're going to kick us out.
Brandon, no, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
Hold on. I'm not going to be unreasonable about this. No, I'm not. All I ask is a good faith effort to get the big pencil in. If you get to the Masters and they're like, sir, you cannot bring that big pencil in, throw it in the trash. My problem is that if Brandon was up to it, he would not bring it. And then he would tell us afterwards, oh, yeah, I tried. They didn't let me.
But this is my first time. I don't want to risk it at all.
You think that they will see the big pencil and say, sir, you'll never get to come back in here?
It would be an interesting addition to their rule
What are we
book.
talking about?
I respect them, and I think they are pretty big sticklers, and I don't want to fuck with it.
It's a big stickler right
They
there.
don't let cell phones in.
Pencil.
I could ask a security guard on Thursday.
Would love that.
Show a
Hypothetically,
picture of the pencil.
Yeah.
I had a pencil
take a
about
picture.
this size.
How's it going to show them a picture of the pencil?
You say, hey,
I'll have to get it tattooed on.
Yeah, right. Like prison
print
break.
it out. No.
Bring it printed out.
No, we'll print it out. We'll take
Print
a
out the
picture.
photo.
Someone, Connor, who's
Okay, how about
listening
this?
right now. Connor, print this picture out. Hold on. All right, stand up.
Let's print it out 2 size, cut it out. Brandon, let's do a optical illusion so it looks like the real pencil.
Look, there we go. And then he's going to print this picture out. You'll have it in your pocket. You say, sir, I was thinking about bringing this pencil in tomorrow. Is that okay?
Maybe a 3D printing. Try that first.
I think that's a very kind way to do it. I don't anticipate getting kicked
I don't
out with
either.
that sort of
I think there's no way.
polite inquiry
I
into
don't think there's
bringing
been
a
big
pencil in.
pencils in there before.
Not trying to cause a ruckus. I'll be very respectful.
Agreed. I don't want a ruckus caused at all.
I think
At all.
the big pencil in a confiscated bin would also go viral.
Yeah. Yeah, like look at all the
Why this dude
paraphernalia.
try to bring in a big pencil?
It's a bunch of water
That
bottles
might
and a
be
pencil.
better.
Don't Buddy know
Yep.
the rules?
Yeah. No big pencil.
Why, bro, even try this?
Are we in a good spot?
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go to the Masters next year. I'll bring a big pencil. I guess is what. If this isn't gonna work. I'll bring a big
We'll give it a shot, but I'll make sure everyone feels comfortable with it,
Yeah.
including Brandon.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice trip to the Masters. There will be no stress involved.
No stress. I don't want you to be stressed.
You costing me my tickets to the Masters would be hilarious.
I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't laugh.
I'm not going to do
I
that.
would not laugh.
All right.
I would not laugh.
I don't want to be on their bad side either. I'm hoping this is the beginning of a great relationship between me and
You're hoping to play in it at some point.
I would like to.
Right.
Or caddy at least.
Right.
You'll be fine, buddy.
All right.
Yeah. We'll
Right.
do this in
We're
the
gonna go
coolest
Thursday.
possible way.
Yeah.
We're going to go Thursday, and then Friday, we'll do some groundwork.
Vibe
Yep.
it out.
You'll bring a picture,
All right.
a printed out picture of the big pencil. You'll ask a nice person,
Yeah.
hey,
Out of
if I brought in this
curiosity.
big pencil to take notes,
Yeah.
would you say no?
To take notes.
Yeah. Oh well, you got to bring
I
in.
have a
You got to bring in.
gigantic notebook as
Well,
well.
no, it's got to be a tiny notebook.
tiny
Yeah, it's got to
notebook.
be a tiny notebook for it
Yeah,
to really
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Just want to keep my memories
Yeah.
with this big pencil,
That's it.
and then you'll go on TV, then you'll go viral, then we'll be billionaires.
Brandon, you'll get a hefty raise. You get the merch bonus of the pencil.
Oh, easily.
All right. Well,
Don't you stress.
I won't. That'll
Okay.
be good.
And if you text me being like, "Hey, vibes are off, no big pencil,"
Well, I'll have him text you because you won't believe it.
That's fine. No,
I will be. I'm an honest broker.
Yeah, I will not be like, "Oh man, I can't believe you didn't do it." Like, that's fine. No big pencil.
Yeah.
All right.
Brandon, I see you fidgeting.
Can you
with
put
that
down the
club.
yeah? Can you put down the club? You're making me nervous.
Where-
Literally.
Where is your Euro club that you had to take home last week?
That belongs to Tommy now.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Yeah.
With Big Cat's pee still in it?
You gave
boy.
him the piss club
Lucky boy.
I poured the pee out to get it in the Jeep.
to get wait. It
And
didn't
I was
fit,
gonna-
Fit
it
it?
didn't fit in the Jeep with all the piss.
And I was gonna take it to my club and do something this week, so I had it in the car, and me and Tommy were cleaning out the car because we were going to the club and we needed room in the car. And he said, "What's this?" And I explained it to him, and he just looked at me. So I pulled up the clip, and then he's like, "That's awesome. It now belongs to Tommy."
That's awesome.
So Tommy, the Euro Club is now Tommy. I'm not going to sit here and say I have video of it, but he did pee in it
He did.
and show it to his brothers.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Milestone.
Hell yes.
He held the club up and said, "Do you guys know what this is for?" And they said to play golf, and he goes, "No." And
No.
he turns around,
Nope.
does it,
Think that.
and then
That's exactly
He,
what
wait,
they want
he
you to
peed
think.
in front of them?
yeah,
Alpha.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it's
Yep.
for.
Yeah.
Love that.
So Tommy now owns the Euro Club.
Does anyone have a big brother?
I don't.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you remember the first time you saw his cock?
Can you put that down? You're
I don't have a explicit memory of
feel like
that.
that
No,
would
you
be-
have to stop calling
I'm
children's
nervous.
penises cock.
Yeah.
I feel like Big Brother cock would be like a transcendent.
I was
moment.
like interesting.
Oh.
Thicker.
yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like it has to be thicker.
Well, Dad cock is a
Yeah.
Well, they've
key-
had more
a key
time
moment,
to
yeah.
hang rings on that
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, you're right. There's thickening surgeries now, from what my friend told me.
Bam.
Cock
Look at
thing?
this, Connor. Look at this, Joey.
That was
Right.
fast.
Look at that.
We'll frame that.
That's
That's a nice,
perfect.
that's a nice
Yeah.
piece.
That's
right there.
perfect. There it is, the big pencil. You just
Pencil
take it out of your pocket and be like, "Hey, just a question.
Can I bring this pencil?
Yeah.
It's cool."
Any chance? I can bring this?
You guys see the Rizzler throwing out the first pitch?
How'd he do?
Good, but he was just so short.
Oh no, he didn't do good. He made a bad throw, but the jersey's ridiculous.
Him coming out,
Why can't they even try to get him a shirt that fits?
I don't know if you can find the clip of him just walking out. He's just so funny. How short
His fame hinges on his proportions.
Correct.
Yeah.
So he can't get. He
I
has
think
to
they're
get
gonna-
wider or not taller.
Or
Right.
super hot.
I think his handlers.
grows.
are
he
gonna
gets
block his
really
growth.
hot.
You think they are?
The handler's going to block his growth. Yeah,
How
they're
so?
gonna make him be squat and sturdy forever.
Do you think it's how like Japan grows those square watermelons?
I-
It goes back to a little
I don't
cube,
think they're going
he
to let
goes in
this,
a little sphere at home.
they're not going
He
to let
needs to
that
be
boy
sphered.
have normal growth.
He sleeps in his sphere.
Cube.
Look how
Yeah,
small
like-
he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still famous if he retains this.
Yep.
How's the hoodie that long?
That's not a bad.
It
one,
wasn't
bro.
bad.
Yeah, he had a-
Yeah, the hoodie is long.
How's the hoodie that long?
Because I think
He's swagged out.
I don't know if the tech's there to build a shirt in those proportions.
There's both wide enough and short enough.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that's a problem.
I think they dropped another track.
They did with the Costco guys.
It's kind of well, of course.
Shit.
I mean, that's the
Oh, what a
clue.
twist.
Has he
Yeah.
Not
I
every
don't know if the Rizzler can do a solo track.
has he
Very
passed them up completely? It feels like he's gotten bigger and they've kind of stayed the same.
Yeah.
He's the Justin Timberlake of their NSYNC.
It feels like it. It
Yeah.
feels like they've kind of stagnated a little bit. I don't hear as much about them as much anymore.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh,
Oh, is
Oh,
it fail? Is it
same
fail?
shape,
Are
Lucas.
you a robot?
same shape.
One.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
My man.
Hold on.
Hold on.
What was that for? Couldn't take a picture of it.
Why'd
Oh.
you do that? Why'd you do that?
Oh, this is fucked up.
What did you what? He gives him a lot of cash.
Here's some money.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, make him.
supposed
Yeah,
to.
hand it to the man.
What are you doing with the? You can take the drink. Are you gonna kick the drink too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and then
That's fine.
here's some more, and then I got this.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay, that makes up for it. Oh.
Hey, there's 4 bodies underneath my house.
Okay. We'll keep that hush for you. Appreciate you, bud.
I'll keep that hush
keep
for
that
you.
hush
for
It's
you.
a cool
It's
response.
crazy.
Yeah.
I always get double dash.
Yeah, you can always complain about double dash. Play another one. It's just I don't know if he does anything else, but this is what he does. Suspicious kind.
It's a fine line.
I almost hated him. I'll be
Bad, but
honest.
Not great.
Yeah, he always says bad but not great when they ask how he's doing.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Wait, let's take this one. So many times before a foot switches when you get double dash.
Don't do this though. Did I double dash it?
I'm not gonna do this one, but you got this thing, and then.
Nope. That's not, oh,
But you, hey, do you know where my handy dandy is?
I don't know what that is.
Look. But watch. Check it out.
This would
Check
make me
this out.
nervous. He
Check this
pulls
out.
out a bow and arrow.
Yep.
No. Look at this. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Look, I'm gonna give you a prize, but you gotta promise to keep a secret.
Yeah, I don't.
I cannot miss this. Okay. Yes.
That was awesome.
Okay. If he wasn't on board with it.
Yeah.
I got 4 bodies underneath my house.
I'm not gonna tell anybody. What are you doing with that? Why is it in the bush?
Oh well, I can't take it with me. Here,
Where are you going?
take this.
Just give him
Where are you
one.
going?
You give
And
him
that's
50.
yours.
Where are you going? This is awesome.
That guy, the drivers are cooler.
Yeah, the drivers are the best.
Loser
It's
time,
crazy.
lame time. I think
No, it's weird. I
those
don't
are his
know.
boys.
You think so? Oh,
but Maybe not.
damn. You might be right, Kyle.
They look like they'd be that guy's boys.
What happened to the show today? We're trying to. We're not coming at you hard.
No, yeah, I got to figure it out.
We're trying to understand because we're stupid. The
Yeah.
show goes down. We
Yeah.
sit here. And we're like, plug it back in.
Right.
What exactly goes wrong?
I don't know.
Okay,
I got a
That's not
call.
good.
good stuff.
No, I got a call. We come in and we, had it fixed in like 2 minutes. But
All right, you see the sound cuts out. What's the first thing you look for on the board?
I started with the input on the switcher. No sound, stuck. Then I went over to the audio board to see if audio was coming out of that. It was. Yep. And then I went back to the switcher, switched the source, and we got it back.
Would this have happened if TJ was here?
Tough to say.
Probably not.
Did you have
It has happened when TJ's here.
Yeah, but it gets fixed a lot quicker.
Okay.
Did you have fun at dinner?
It was fine.
What?
What?
You didn't enjoy yourself? He said it was a great
No,
time.
he asked if I had fun. It's like it's dinner. Like we weren't.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, imagine.
That was
It was
really
still-
mean.
it was still fun.
that was
What do you
mean.
mean? What do you mean?
I thought we even exchanged a text after saying that was fun.
It felt like you've talked about how like you have an interview and before they even walk out, you're like, "Hey, that was great, thanks." Like it was awesome.
Yeah.
No matter what, it felt very much like that.
What? Me
Like,
saying-
oh, great
Ex
dinner.
formality?
Yeah, yeah, basically. Like, oh, let me just.
Do you
yeah,
do that every time you have a dinner? You have.
No. I
didn't
said,
do-
had a
I didn't
really
do it.
fun time tonight, Pete. Hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah.
You said, thanks for inviting me. Had a great time. Looking forward to the next time.
Was that a lie?
Lie's probably not the right.
You didn't have a great time?
I was just being friendly.
Oh, you know it's bad. Look at Kate's
What?
face.
I thought we had a
What?
great time.
I'm disappointed.
It's
in
not like
That's
but a lie would.
mean.
What's mean?
Did you have a
Look
great
at his
time?
face.
But no, what's mean?
Look at him.
You saying it was great and now just saying it was fine.
Fine.
You, don't, you, didn't
Yeah,
say,
but
you won't even say you had fun.
It was a dinner.
It was the highlight of my trip.
That's
dinner
a
is-
lie.
It was a
That- we're talking about
24-hour
lying?
trip.
We're
No,
talking
it was
about
a-
lying.
What would the other highlight have been?
Work?
Yeah, like anything.
No. I
Hanging
puked
out
after
with-
the
hanging
first
out with-
show.
hanging out with Fanta.
Second show,
Making
we were
fun of
just like,
Rico.
let's get out of here.
Like
Dinner with Pete was the best part.
that
of my
was,
trip.
and it wasn't dinner with Pete. It was Mike and Dan and Austin.
Yeah, but it was me and you sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
I even drank cum with you.
That's
Well, you drank it alone.
Was the San Antonio cum?
I'm actually lying. I did not drink any of the cum. Pete drank all of it.
You held all the. You hogged the cum.
Restaurants don't serve that.
Bet they do.
That one did.
No.
You snuck cum in.
No.
The chef came out and he was like, "I am all out of cum."
He was
Like,
like he was like
like
gray and
cum.
exhausted.
Couldn't have had any.
Pete's like,
Well,
how the
please
fuck did I
stop
run out of
ordering
cum
the
this
cum.
early?
I had a great time. We changed.
Great time.
Yeah, we
It
talked.
was after work. It was after work. It was,
Jeez, Pete.
that just feels.
Yeah, that's when
all
you
you gotta
have
do
fun after work.
All you gotta do is say, "Yeah, I had a good time too." And
But it wasn't
dope.
I
actually
texted
great.
him that.
It was a great meal.
But now you're saying it was a lie.
Great.
I
didn't say
shared
it was
my
a lie.
entree with you.
Have you thought about the
guys
dinner
split?
since the dinner?
Well,
No,
this guy orders like crazy.
Yeah, I do order like crazy. I ordered everything.
Give me this one. No, give me that one. You know
Yeah.
what? Just give me that one
Wow,
too.
it sounds really
Make
fun.
that one aside
That
of that
sounds
one.
great.
I take
Awesome.
pride in being a guy who will order a lot for the table because sometimes people get shy, they don't speak up, and I was like, "This is a new place we've never been. We'll probably never come again." Well, no, Pete, he'll go back for the come. And I was like, "Let's just try everything."
oh, what's going on with your dogs? The foster dog.
Oh God.
Oh no! What do you mean?
So that foster dog got adopted. So it's great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, but your kids are probably
Success.
pretty sad.
Had to
No,
be.
no. But we got a second foster dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that dog sticking around?
That dog, on its second day, bit my poor dear dog's ear, the tip of her ear off.
Off.
Yeah.
Old Tyson.
And
So we had to send the foster dog away.
To where?
It went back to the rescue.
you put it down.
I did not.
Is it? Dead?
Oh, it's down.
I don't know if it's dead or not.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Is there a chance?
I don't think so. This rescue doesn't do that.
Bit its ear.
So is
off?
that going to make
No,
you
it's-
skittish about getting more rescues?
Uh,
Are you hanging up the cape?
I don't make those decisions, but I do believe that we're gonna pause for a little bit.
Damn.
was there a lot of blood?
Yes.
But it was just the tip.
It was just like instead of like a teardrop, right? It just goes down and it's flat now. And
Were you
swallow
there?
it?
Were
No.
you there for it?
yeah, oh yeah.
What kind of dog was
Did
it?
you break him up?
No, we got them split, but I picked up my dog.
You played favorites?
Oh yeah.
Did you cuss?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And I was just
Composure.
and then my son noticed.
Mm.
He cleaned up all the blood.
Your son?
What?
Son did.
Yeah, he was great.
How old's your son?
Yeah, 7.
You made him clean up all the dog blood?
I mean, we were busy.
You're 7
Oh,
years
dog, I get
in here.
The other
Extra
dog,
ass
Clean up his
child.
dog
Did
blood.
you ask him to do that?
Born in blood.
he kind of likes doing that stuff.
He's done it before.
That's an occurrence.
Dog blood?
He likes doing that stuff.
Why is he cleaning up blood all the time?
Helping. Yeah, helping. What?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, we need your help, bud.
Child labor.
Yeah, that's normal.
Needs your help, bud. Dog blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be a little traumatizing.
And it was a lot of dog blood?
Yeah.
Damn.
That might scar him.
Yeah.
Nah, he's fine. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna foster anybody anytime soon.
When did this happen?
Right before it was the next day, I came out for the opening night of March Madness a couple weeks ago.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah. But we're all good.
Is Nikki Smokes in Florida? Is he?
He's in Gainesville.
Oh, he is. So he's there. Okay.
Very funny Nikki Smokes interaction yesterday. I came out and I gave him like a bunch of tips on how to do on the street, and then like 20 minutes later he came by my office and he's like, "All right, I'm out of here. Got any tips?"
He called me last
Dude, what we just didn't take any of the tip like
He called me last night and I was like gave him some like advice that Caleb gave me. I gave him some joke premises and he was like, "I'm going to try to kiss a chick." I was like, all right. And then I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Be yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself."
Honestly, yeah.
Big opportunity for him.
Yeah,
See if he comes through.
he will.
I think he will.
He will if he's him.
Yeah. And he's like, "I'm gonna get so fucked up." I was like, "You got to do the thing first."
Yeah, you don't really want the person with the microphone to be the fucked up one.
Right.
You want the other people to
Correct.
be fucked up so you can
Correct.
control them instead of just being one of them.
Correct.
He's going to get the next talk to
Yeah, but he's going to be saying it alone into the mic.
Yeah, fucked up.
Not being interviewed by anybody.
If it is just him making out with every chick there,
That would
the
be
mic
funny.
below that,
It
below him,
will.
that would be the best man on this.
No questions.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No mic even.
No, just making out with every chick.
No camera.
That would no. And then he'll just recap it with N dashes on the blog.
Yeah, he's gonna do the thing. Steven, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, what's gonna be its comparison to the NFL for what doing man on the street is like?
Oh my God, I don't.
Officiating a game.
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, his comparisons are. But I mean, that's what you expect from a South Florida douchebag with no life experience.
Just
Comparisons
metaphor
are
after
just
metaphor.
not going to be there. You know?
It's not quite there for it.
Yeah, he does comparisons to weddings, which I don't think he's ever been to one.
I think he just learned that you can compare two things
Yeah.
that aren't related.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I can just use like or as.
Yeah. Open up a whole world for him.
Yeah.
He just discovered, we were saying the other day about the Beatles and Bob Dylan. He's like, have you heard of this Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
Like, the lyrics are so deep. I was like,
Jesus.
oh, yeah, this is who we're dealing with.
That's not even like an age
No.
thing. That's like,
No, he's like lived his whole life in a coma.
yeah, but you wouldn't think that.
As what do you want from his man on the street? Do you want it to be bad? It's a tricky. It's a.
Good question. No, I want it to be good in a Nikki Smokes way.
But good, like college kids want man on the street to be like, oh, I'm a slut.
Yeah.
I want there to be a couple very funny moments, and then obviously there's gonna be a couple moments where I'm like, I hate this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be a perfect.
There's a chance he could be the greatest of all time at it.
That would be
Oh,
awesome.
Easily could. That's
That
meant
would be
for
a
him.
great thing to have. If it's just like we didn't even know, we have the Michael Jordan of man on the streets.
There's a chance.
There's also a chance of the opposite.
Oh, high chance.
Yeah. Probable. Betting favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.